devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness. And I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest.
If I were the devil, if I were that smirking little architect of chaos lurking in the shadows of the collapsing world, I wouldn't even hide anymore. Why would I? You scroll past evil like it's a coupon. If I were the devil, I'd start by telling everyone, relax. The end is not coming. Because nothing is easier to destroy than a nation that's half asleep, half numb, and fully convinced they're too smart to fall. I'd weaponize every comfort, turn convenience into a leash, turn opinions into religions, turn truth into an antique nobody dusts anymore. If I were the devil, I'd make people proud of being lost. I'd make ignorance fashionable and arrogance patriotic. I'd let people call themselves enlightened while they drown in the dark. And I'd laugh. Oh, I'd laugh. Watching a world with every resource, every blessing, every miracle tear itself apart over hashtags and pronouns. If I were the devil, I'd push society right to the cliff, make it think it climbed there on purpose, and then tell everyone to jump for progress. 73 million yearly, globally. 73 million induced abortions, with rough estimate of 50 to 55% of those being just not using contraceptives. Rough estimate 40% are using them improperly. If you were to put rape and medical together, it'd be 3 to 6% roughly. Why are we not talking about that as a species? Why aren't we calling that a fucking genocide?